Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 227. If you're new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch, so I hope you like what you see. Please comment and subscribe. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming by to check me out. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do. It just lets more people find out about me. So with that, we're gonna get into a couple of things. First, this video today, I'm not promising how it's gonna go. I'll show pictures at the end, but I have a new puppy, so there may be starts and stops. Exciting news. Some people think I'm crazy, but nonetheless, it's our go around the earth. So, all right, I want to start out with, first of all, I have this little thing. I have some friends that I sometimes chat with via Zoom, and when Ozzy comes swinging by, when that happens, she gets all excited because they all wave to her. So my friends know this, and Athena, Stitching Goddess Design, is one of those. So I want to pop a picture and a short little video clip here.
Hi, Ozzy! I told Janet for sure I'm going to wave to Ozzy in this Flosstube.
Isn't that the cutest? So, if you don't watch Athena Stitching Goddess Design, go give her a look. She has lots of variety of stitching, and she is into some of the challenges and whatnot, so she is a great watch and she has good variety. But Ozzy was elated when she saw that. It was so cute. I don't know if you saw her fold her head in at the end right before she looked at the camera. That's how sometimes she gives kisses. She like leans her head in for you to kiss her head, so it's super cute and she loved it. So I just wanted to share. But on to the stuff we do around here. Also, I want to remind you, in the description box below, I have a Happy Mail form. That Happy Mail is used for mailings that I send out. I send out Happy Mail once a month, and I just like to grab addresses from that and give some people a little bit of joy every month. There are other links also in the description box. There's a Buy Me a Coffee, a Ko-fi link. Please do not feel obligated. It is just a way that helps with giveaway shippings and whatnot. And I will be getting back to the giveaways again. I also have several of my friends listed online in regards to their online businesses, whether it's t-shirt bags, hold please, t-shirt bags or whatnot. So here's your little Opie appearance. He goes to the groomer this week, but he is not a super fan of the new puppy. But that's because he's little. So, all right, with that, let's get into another thing that we do on this channel, and that is a featured friend. So this week's featured friend is Maxime. She has been here before, but I am so excited she sent more pictures. So here are 4 different pieces that she stitched on. The first one is Caterpillar Cross Stitches, Positively Lifts. The next one is the Frosted Pumpkin, Witches Want My Candy. Which one's my candy, sorry. The next one is Little Dove Year. I'm assuming you have that done because you sent this to me in November. And the last but not least is Caterpillar Cross Stitches Christmas Wonderland. So you have some beautiful variety of stitching, and I love the fabric colors and whatnot. Thank you very much for sharing those. If you would like your cross-stitching featured on here, just send me an email at janetjabber@gmail.com. I'm catching up, but I just keep going. Doesn't matter what season it is. I just keep them going in the queue. So thank you very much for sharing that. And I look forward to more. So with that, we're going to get into my stitching for this week. Lighting is funky today. It is what it is. We are getting through this one. But the reason I mention that is because I feel like extremely like yellowy. But anyway, I have a finish for this week. This one, I'm super excited. I told you I thought it would be finished. You hear Gabby coming, tap, tap. This is The Mandalorian. This is the way. I knew this was going to be coming in for a finish. We were just waiting on this guy. So it looks great. I'm sorry about the whining. If it gets too rough, I will pause and reset. He's just wanting to try. She's trying to get the other one to play. This one is a finish for now. This is the new stitch along that I joined for Clouds Factory. It is H.C. Anderson's Fairy Tales, and this is the portion for Ugly Duckling. I love it. It turned out this fabric color is popping on it. It's what's called for Singing in the Rain by Fiberlicious. I love it. So those two are like finishes. The next one I have is my Mirabilia. This is on loan from me from my friend Sarah. And I think I misquoted the number that I said last week I was stitching on. Again, lighting, not the best. I'm living in a world of gray right now in our worlds. I think lots of people are. But this is where she is. I'm super happy with the progress on her. This color right here, I said I bought bed sheets, and I think I said 828 and it was 928, but regardless. And this one right here looks purple and it's 813. No, it's 318. Numbers, Janet. But it's coming along. Look at all these swirls that are in the dress. Yes, I am loving how this is coming along. Okay, so my next piece I'm super excited about is my hands-on design, enjoy every stitch. I've been stitching this. My friends started a hands-on design, pick your own hands-on design at the beginning of the year, and I am stitching on this, and I am down to just the back stitching, so it should be done by next week. There's a companion piece to this of a little pillow. I may also throw that in because I'm having so much fun with this. I love the colorings. So back stitching needs to be done on this, and then this will be as a finish for you next week. I'm loving it. This is just on a 28 count antique white, I believe. Okay, my next one, I don't have a before cover, but when it's finished, it's gonna look like this. And this is Love Letters for Mom from Jeanette Douglas. I am working on the January piece. This piece the January section will be done. I have a few more days in this month. I'm kind of telling you plans ahead of time, but I literally have these are all specialty stitches across here, and then there's like 3 more bands. So I know I got it in my Q-Snap Wonkbird. Q-Snaps, even though I'm an in-hand stitcher, Q-Snaps what I had to do in order to do these specialty stitches basically. I still have work to do in the center block, so I'm going to be picking that up as I go, but for the stitch along purposes, the goal was to do each of these a month. It is going to be an awesome, interesting challenge because there appears, and I didn't know this as I researched it, but stitches are specialty stitches, so I like that it's pushing me up another challenge on that. Along with that, besides that, there is a prompt that you find inside the chart that tells you something. So for the month of January, and I think I'm going to write little notes about these. It says, I hope the new year brings you, and I'm going to write a little note to my daughter, and it can be something that just goes along with the piece and gets taped in an envelope on the back. I'm super excited I found that in regards to that. So that is where I'm at with that. And then I have my weekly ones. I have for Monday, Mini Monday, and for my Mini Mondays right now, I'm so sorry, these guys are so loud. My Mini Monday right now are these petites. So I'm doing the February love letter lovables. I'm going to show you this one and I'm going to have to pause. This is where I'm at on that right now. So hopefully, I don't have a timeline on it. I'm just kind of going with them as I do them. She left, so I'm so sorry. I knew this was going to be wild. So I may even change my recording days until we get a little bit out of the puppy stage, just to when I've got support around here. So my Wednesday right now is year 3 of the Black Needle Society's frogworts. I really am just pushing. I want to get some of these frogworts done. I do have 1 and 2 done. I have 3 and 4 started, and I'd like to worry about getting them finished. So this is where I'm at on it. Excuse me. And I worked on this section right here on what Wednesday? The book. Arr. So super fun. My next one that I have is For the Grands. For the Grands is the See You Later by Happiness Designs. I'm just plugging along those. I've got several pieces I would like to possibly see hanging in my grandkids' rooms. And this is what it looks like. And the ladybug is who I got done this week. So it looks great. All right, I am going to pause you for a second. I know you're not going to know the difference, but puppy just ran off with some scarves. Right back. Sorry about that. That was my stitching for this week. So with that, we're going to get into some other things in here. One of them is I placed an order from Chantel's 141 Design Company. I needed the box that goes with the Enjoy the Stitch, and I have been very intrigued with her bow tool set to make bows, so I went ahead and picked up one of those. So when I get to finishing, then that can be done. So that's my haul for this week. So I'm gonna try to get through this. The puppies being wild and whining. I got a cat clear up here that doesn't like the puppy. Let's get into what I got. I got some notes here that I want to make sure. So what are I have my plans for the rest of this week before we flip to February. I need to finish love letters, January section. I'm supposed to go to quilting on Tuesday. We're going to see how that goes. And I'm supposed to get watercolor done for my other crafts board before Thursday. So fingers crossed that I get those goals done. Other than that, I've got my whip goes done. So I'm excited about that. And speaking of whip go, let's talk about February plans. February. My whip goes got called, of course. Everybody's did. My 2 whip goes are butterfly Afghan, and that's why you're not seeing it on here. I told you last week, I think I'll get that finished. And then that got called, and I was like, I'm gonna save that for February and definitely finish that block and maybe start another one for my whip go pull on February. My second whip go pull was Stars Hollow. Well, I have Stars Hollow finished for now, and my digital retreat is at the end of March. So I was like, what do I do? I think I'm just going to, I don't want to call it cheating, but like I normally get them get my whip go calls done every month, but they say your board, your rules. I just really look for a blackout, and I try not to get behind in goals. But since I know I'm done with that piece for now, I'm just going to allow myself to stitch on it when the retreat comes out. Hopefully I can participate somewhat. That is Easter weekend, so we'll see. But there's that. I also want to pop a picture in here of SammyJ's Whip-A-Gory categories. That is something that I use to pull, so I will be pulling ones for that and playing with the fun. There's several Flosstubers and friends that do that. She posts that picture usually in her Instagram. I don't know where else, but I know Instagram for sure. SammyJ is Tiny Hummingbird Stitchery, if you don't know who that is. So, and that is kind of my plans. I know I'm talking super fast for my already talking fast. The dog, I can hear it chewing something. So let's talk about personal plans. Personally, this weekend was Colton's birthday. Colton turned 24 and we spoiled him to the max. I made cookies for him that he likes. My husband made we made steak and potatoes for dinner. He got to hang out and do some glorious things. Basically it was a hangout weekend. We watched football and I don't know. For me, it was a great weekend. It flew by too fast, but new puppy created some chaos in regards to that. So I also got Henry Snuggles, of course. Here's a picture of cute little Henry snuggling. He is getting more and more of a personality all the time. 1 month. He's been here for 1 month, people. Unbelievable. And then lastly, usually a couple times a week. I don't know if you know that on here, but my husband and I work opposite shifts. So I try to put a meal in, so a couple times a week they have something instead of just eating junk. I don't cook every day for him because then we have crazy amounts of leftovers. So anyway, one of the days this week, Miss Ozzy wanted to help out. So here she is up there on the counter helping put stuff in the crock pot. It was super cute. And then that night her papa forgot that we made dinner. So he ate it for leftovers the next day. So with that, I've been teasing about the dog. I'm going to show a beautiful picture of my new puppy here. We are calling her Stella. She is a charcoal lab, 4 months old. At first, Gabby was not having anything to do with it, but today's chaos that you're hearing are these two playing. So it took them, this is day 3 of before things are going. The cat who is perched up here isn't digging it so much, but I think that's just accommodations for everyone as they settle in. So I feel like my friends looked at me like I was completely lost my mind that I was getting a puppy. A house full, 2 babies under 2. But today, I would have said my German Shepherd was not receiving well. But today, this morning, this rambunctiousness you were hearing is them playing. Gabby's tongue is like completely hanging out from playing so hard with her. And it was really kind of cool. So as chaotic as this video is, and I apologize for the background noise and all the things. Today was a blessing to watch my German Shepherd be like, hey, I got a new friend. So I'm going to get out of here so you can get on the next Flosstube. Dog's getting in the scarves again. So with that, please have a great week. So keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.